Hello and good afternoon everyone. Today I have a very exciting news to share to you guys out there, which is the two types of ruggedized devices, which is the Samsung Xcover 4S and Samsung Xcover Pro. First off, I'll talk about the Xcover 4S. It was released July last year, and with its lightweight of 172 grams, this phone has a cool grip features, where you can hold the phone without having the fear of feeling it slipping. Not only that, Xcover 4S also has the Android 9.0, and the best part is it is upgradable to Android 10, and embedded inside the phone is the octa-core CPU. With a 32GB RAM memory, this phone has a 16 megapixel and a HD video quality, which allows you to take a very good quality of photos and video. This phone also have a battery lifespan of 2800 mAh removable Li-ion battery. So that's it on Xcover 4S. Let's move on to Xcover Pro. The Xcover Pro, on the other hand, is just released earlier this year, which is on January 2020, and the weight of 280 grams. The special thing about the phone is it is protected by the Corning Gorilla 5. One of the latest upgrades that we have with this phone is not only that it is embedded with the Android 10 and the octa-core, it is also embedded with the Exynos chipset, which can run the processor smoothly and efficiently. For the memory, the phone has a 64GB internal memory and a 4GB RAM. The camera has a 25 megapixel, which is a lot better than the previous version, which is the Xcover 4S. And one of the best parts for this phone is it has an ultra-wide camera features and a HD video quality. Now, what makes this phone interesting is the longer battery lifespan of 4050 mAh battery removable LiPo, long-lasting with a high capacity that lasts for one working day. So, both phones claim to be a better ruggedized devices, but how can we know that? Let's test it out. In this test, we will drop both phones into water and let it stay for about 30 seconds. One of their strongest points is that they can stay inside the water for up to a 30 minutes maximum. As you can see, so far so good. Even inside the water, the phone can still function very well. Time's up. Let's take it out and have a look at it. Looks like both phones didn't get affected even after staying inside water for 30 seconds. The screen didn't black out, no water goes inside the phone, and the touchscreen and apps are still working just fine. Incredible! Even under such extreme condition, whether your phones drop inside toilet bowl, sewage pipe or pond, as long as you take it out within 30 minutes, it will be all good. So we've done with the water resistant test. So it is proven that both phones are resistant to water. So next we're gonna move on to a drop test. Let's go! Okay, so from the drop test just now, you can see that the Xcover Pro has been detached from the cover. So let's see if it's still working. So what I do is just put it back together and start it again, and it is working just fine. See how durable was that? So how about the Samsung 4S then? Let's see how it goes. Yep, working just fine for me, and it's working. So we're done with the test of dropping the phone. So it can be proven that both ruggedized device is prone to dropping. Okay, so next up we're going to do a glove test sensitivity. Let's go! Alright, so now I'll be wearing this industrial type glove, and we'll testing out whether we can touch the phone display screen. Okay, we're gonna start off with Xcover 4S. You can see here. Then I'll be able to wipe, scroll up, scroll down, and do the back button. Okay, next up, we're gonna go with Samsung Xcover Pro. I can scroll up, scroll down. Yep, it's working just fine. Okay, so now we're done with the last test, which is the glove touch sensitivity. For the conclusion, it can be concluded that both phones can be touched if you are using an industrial type glove. You can scroll up, scroll down, type of phone, or just go any icon that you want or apps. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the last section, which is the conclusion of both ruggedized devices. To conclude, I can say that both ruggedized devices have amazing durability features, higher performance processing, works perfectly fine under extreme conditions, and best of all, it enhances users' productivity. So, if you ask me, which one should you go for? Well, in my honest opinion, I will go for an Xcover Pro. Not only it is a recent release, it also has an upgraded features and has a capability to go further and beyond. But don't ever underestimate the power of 4S. It is still a good bargain for all. So that's it for our review on the ruggedized device for today. Before we end, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share. Goodbye!